Welcome to the 1991 Review Channel, specializing in analyzing and reviewing Chinese 3D animated series. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please give me a like and subscribe. After Han Li successfully condensed his nascent soul, he learned from Silver Moon that the profound Heaven Cauldron was a heaven-reaching spirit treasure. Its divine abilities far surpassed those of ordinary ancient treasures. However, to control and open this profound Heaven Cauldron, Han Li first needed to completely refine the Qianlan Ice Flame. Furthermore, because the Qianlan Ice Flame had been disturbed by cultivators for a long time, besides 2 heaven-mending pills, there were basically no other ancient treasures left inside the profound Heaven Cauldron. When Han Li advanced to the mid-nascent soul stage, he finally succeeded in completely refining the Qianlan Ice Flame, which allowed him to wield the profound Heaven Cauldron. By controlling the flow of the Qianlan Ice Flame into the cauldron, he learned its treasure-controlling art. The treasure-controlling art is a type of spiritual art specifically used to wield heaven-reaching spirit treasures. Moreover, each heaven-reaching spirit treasure has its own unique properties and power, and only the corresponding spiritual art can control it. After cultivating this art, one can seal profound Heaven Cauldron within their body to slowly nurture and refine it. To be more specific, this involves hiding the treasure cauldron inside the body and using the treasure-controlling art day and night to influence its spirituality, gradually merging one's spiritual sense with the cauldron to wield it against enemies. However, the profound Heaven Cauldron, unlike a life-bound magic treasure, is not impossible to steal. At an opportune moment, it can be easily taken by others, but the person who steals it cannot use it immediately. They must also use the treasure-controlling art to nurture it for a period to change the spirituality hidden within the heaven-reaching spirit treasure. The treasure-controlling art is divided into 3 layers. To cultivate the first layer, one must have a mid-nascent soul stage cultivation. The second layer requires a late-nascent soul stage cultivation, and the third layer can only be cultivated after entering the spirit transformation stage. Accordingly, even if one successfully masters the first layer of the treasure-controlling art, they can only borrow a fraction of the profound Heaven Cauldron's power, which left Han Li slightly disappointed. Nevertheless, the time it took to comprehend the treasure-controlling art was faster than Han Li had anticipated. It only took him just over 20 days to fully understand it and successfully seal the profound Heaven Cauldron into his body. In actual combat, although the spirit treasure profound Heaven Cauldron is not overly powerful in terms of offensive capabilities, it possesses incredibly useful divine abilities. Not only can it release azure threads to bind an opponent's magic treasures or items, but it can even trap and capture the nascent soul of a cultivator attempting to escape using instantaneous movement. Later, while passing to the Heavenly Lawn Prairie, his gold-devouring beetle swarm was exposed. Han Li was hunted down by many immortal masters of the Tuju tribe. During a chaotic battle, he was ambushed and severely injured by great immortal master Hu. Suffering a backlash from demonic qi, Han Li disguised himself as a low-level cultivator and went into hiding. The Heavenly Lawn Saint summoned a clone of the sacred beast to the mortal realm and colluded with 2 other great immortal masters to hunt Han Li. Han Li used the clone as a decoy to escape, but his second nascent soul went missing and Silver Moon fell into a deep slumber. At the same time, Han Li's true body confronted the Heavenly Lawn Saintess and the sacred beast clone. The Saintess used her sacred cauldron, forcing Han Li to use a profound Heaven Cauldron to counter it. The profound Heaven Cauldron suppressed the sacred cauldron, capturing both it and the sacred beast clone inside. After escaping the pursuit of the Heavenly Lawn Saintess, Han Li sealed himself in ice and drifted down a river to the Great Jin. The Heavenly Lawn Sacred Cauldron looked so similar to profound Heaven Cauldron that Han Li initially thought there were 2 such cauldrons in the world. The sacred cauldron had a divine ability to spew forth a continuous stream of azure sand, which formed a large sand cloud to attack Han Li, rendering his lightning movement technique ineffective. According to the great immortal masters of the Tuju, the sacred cauldron was a replica of a heaven-reaching spirit treasure. It was created by a peerless genius of the Tuju tribe, a mighty immortal master who used a secret art to communicate with the sacred beast's true body in the spirit realm. From the sacred beast, he learned a method to replicate this heaven-reaching spirit treasure. In the spirit realm, the true body of the Heavenly Lawn Sacred Beast is the Cave Heaven Rat King. It is possible that this Cave Heaven Rat King also knew some secrets related to the Heavenly Court Palace in the spirit realm, and thus, it was not impossible for it to know the method of replicating a heaven-reaching spirit treasure similar to profound Heaven Cauldron. After all, the Heavenly Court Palace is a ruin of immense fame in the spirit realm, and a spirit treasure like the Profound Heaven Cauldron is the key to unlocking the treasures within. So, what are the origins of the Profound Heaven Cauldron? Why is it so powerful? Let's find out together. The Profound Heaven Cauldron was experimentally crafted by the Ice Soul Fairy based on an outer page of the Golden Jade Tome. At the same time, she also created the Qianlan Ice Flame, which became one of the divine abilities that made her famous in the mortal realm, her might shaking the region. Afterward, the Ice Soul Fairy left the Profound Heaven Cauldron inside the secret realm of the Profound Heaven Palace in the chaotic Star Sea. The Ice Soul Fairy was an ancient cultivator from the same mortal realm as Han Li. Her full name is unknown, but her surname was Su, and she was a female cultivator who practiced an extreme cold cultivation technique. While still in the mortal realm, the Ice Soul Fairy fortuitously obtained an outer page of the Golden Jade Tome, which recorded the method of refining a type of ancient treasure cauldron related to the secrets of a treasure trove originating from the immortal realm. It was thanks to this Golden Jade Tome that she reigned supreme in the cultivation world of her time. After the Ice Soul Fairy advanced to the spirit transformation stage, she established the Lesser Polar Palace in the Great Gene, creating her own sect in the mortal realm. She then traveled throughout the cultivation world. Upon arriving at the chaotic Star Sea, the Ice Soul Fairy created the secret realm of the Profound Heaven Palace, leaving her legacy there. Over 100 years later, she returned to the Lesser Polar Palace and established the Void Spirit Hall, leaving her legacy once again. After ascending to the spirit realm, the Ice Soul Fairy established the Su family. Not long after she advanced to the body integration stage, she even received an invitation from the Elder Council of Heavenly Abyss City. However, she later entered the wilderness world to travel across the Wind Origin continent, and was never heard from again. Thank you for watching my video. Please remember to like and comment to give me more motivation to create new videos. 1991 Review says goodbye, and see you in the next video.